Hi guys and dolls, how are you? So I'm going to talk a little loud, got the fan going on. So I gave you some information in the previous video about, was it the previous video? I can't freaking remember, but one video I said that narcissists cannot hold their fakeness for very long, that fake nice person. And I thought that Christopher Watts had maintained being a good guy for about 14 years, and I was way off. So I did some research on it. So they actually met in 2010. All right. So here's the weird part. One of the weird parts. Everybody calls her Shanann. Her mom does not call her Shanann. She calls her Shannon. So I'm going to call her Shannon to respect her mom's wishes and not follow what everybody else is doing, because I know I'm not one to follow everybody. It's just not who I am. Her mom knows how her name is pronounced. It's Shannon. Anyway, they met in 2010. Shannon met Chris Watts in 2010 on Facebook. He sent her a Facebook request. And she, she thought he was a great guy. They met in person. She's got chronic pain, and he let her lay in his lap indefinitely for hours and hours while she took a nap. And that led her to believe that he was a sweetheart. And so eventually, and I'm going to skim through this, so one thing led to another. They became seriously involved, and then they got married. Charlotte, North Carolina, in 2012. So before I go any further, it took him 8 years to finally give up the nice guy act, the dedicated father, the dedicated husband. Eight years it took for him to finally reveal who the hell he really is. So they got married November 3rd, 2012. December 17th, their first child was born, Bella. And then second daughter was born July 17th, 2015. 2015, they also filed for bankruptcy. So additionally, the Homeowners Association sues them for unpaid HOA fees. May 5th, 2018, Shannon posts a sweet Facebook live video talking about the upcoming summer in Colorado, and he was still perpetrating the great dad, the great husband, dedicated. Then June of 2018, Shannon finds out that she's pregnant. She wears a t-shirt that says, "Oops, we did it again," and surprises Chris with the news of the pregnancy. He reacts saying that's awesome, but he reacted that way on camera, but that's not how he felt inside. June 17, 2018, Shannon posts a Father's Day message to Chris. "Chris, we are so incredibly blessed to have you. You do so much every day for us and take such great care of us. You're the reason I was brave enough to agree to number 3, from laundry to kids' showers. You are incredible, and we are so lucky to have you in our life. Happy Father's Day." This is how swooned narcs can get you with their phony ass bullshit, okay? June 18, 2018, Chris starts talking to Nicole Kessinger, which is a chick that was working at the same job he worked with in Anadarko Petroleum's environmental department. And he started schmoozing with her. July of 2018, he also starts a physical relationship with her. And then July 31st, Chris flies to North Carolina to join the family because she had gone to see her her family, and he eventually joined. But while she was away, he was having a good time with everybody, sleeping with all kinds of women. Okay. August 4th, 2018, Kessinger shops for wedding dresses online. I guess he told her that they were separated and getting a divorce, which was not true. August 9th, 2018, Shannon leaves on business to Arizona. They had their best talk yet, so he was still portraying, even though there were cracks in the marriage, they supposedly had a great talk. So he's still perpetrating that, even though he's banging somebody else, and even though he didn't want to be with his wife anymore. He dang sure didn't want another kid. August 11th, Chris hires a babysitter and goes out with Kessinger. Tells his wife that he's going to a baseball game with coworkers, but goes to a bar with Kessinger. August 13th, Shannon returns from her business trip. Nicole Atkinson gives Shannon a ride to her home on the 2800 block of Saratoga Trail. And she returns from a business trip. And he instigated a fight with her. She went and checked on the kids. And then he instigated a fight with her, which resulted in him pouncing on her and strangling her to death. One of the kids came in and saw that mommy was laying in a way that's weird. And so, since she was a witness, the two of them had to go also. August 13th, 2018, Chris kills Shannon and their daughters. As well as Nico, the son that she was pregnant with. Supposedly he told her about the affair. I don't know if that's true or not. Shannon supposedly said that Chris wouldn't see the kids again, and he strangled her to death. Bella comes in, asks what's wrong with mom. Shannon wrapped her in a blanket, put her in the truck, put the two kids in the back seat. Put the two kids in the back seat and drives to the work site. He then smothers Celeste in the back seat, puts her body in an oil tank, and does the same with Bella in another tank. Chris also buries his body's wife in the ground nearby, as he later confessed from prison. And then August 13, Atkinson, which is her closest friend, is all over it and is telling the cops that, no, there's medicine on the table, there's medicine, here's her purse, here's her cell phone, she don't leave without none of that. She supposedly went on a play date. Well, why would she leave her car there and all this other, he did a, what do you call this? He went on, the news people came to his house and he was singing this song to them about, oh, I love them, I want them to come home, Bella, Cece, Shannon, come back, and all this other crap. Which, of course, they can't do since they're no longer alive. That was August 14th that he did that. And then he failed a polygraph test and admitted to killing the wife, falsely blaming her for smothering the daughters. He sang a song that she killed the kids and then he killed her. And it's a load of garbage that his father fell for, hook, line, and sinker. August 16, 2018, all of them are found. August 21st of 2018, Chris is charged with first-degree murder. September 1st, 2018, the funerals held for Shannon and daughters in North Carolina. November 6th, I'm sorry, it's emotional. November 6, 2018, Chris pleads guilty to all 9 counts. Shannon's family requests that the death penalty not be sought. And November 19, 2018, he's sentenced to life in prison. And then December 3rd of 2018, he's transferred to a Wisconsin correctional facility. And then February 18th, 2019, he did a 5-hour interview talking about the final moments and, Chris is ordered to pay Shannon's parents $6 million, and that was November 18th of 2019, and more than likely they're not going to see a dime. So that's the actual. So he was Mr. Nice Guy. They did social media all the time, and she always filmed everything, and he was always the perfect husband, the perfect dad. You know, he's crawling on his hands and knees with one of the girls on his back, and, you know, playing horsey and all this other stuff. Do you see how deep they go with this? I mean, the lies and the bullshit and the mind screw go so deep that they just have you convinced that you're married to the best guy in the entire universe. I mean, they can really get an Academy Award for Best Actor. 8 years of being Mr. Wonderful. So, there you go. There you have it. I don't know why it was a lot longer than 8 years, but no, he held up that facade for 8 years. So, I didn't expect to get emotional, but it's just disgusting how everything went down. Anyway, I'm glad he's in prison, and I hope he never gets out. I hope he dies behind bars. That would be wonderful. Anyway, you guys take care, and talk to you later.